Yo, welcome to Bourbon Sounds. I'm Harold.
I'm Andy.
And I'm Dom. And tonight we're going to look at two very special bottles of Parker's Heritage. One is a rye and one is a malted whiskey.
Yep, and Parker's annually they release a bottle, but it's different finish. So I think this came out in 2023, which was the rye, and the malted whiskey came out this year.
So this one is a 14-year malted whiskey, not a bourbon, reconstructed in heavy toast cognac barrels. What the fuck that means, I don't know, but it sounds good. 14
About
years.
to get demonetized.
Yeah.
By the way, this one's 10 years.
Barrel strength. And
Cask,
what's the strength on this one?
The good old 107.
So
Red,
a little
107.
Lower proof for sure. It is 128.8 proof.
So red or green, rye or malted whiskey?
We shall see.
We shall see.
Okay.
Let's go.
So take a pause, and I think on the right we should have
The Parker's rye.
the rye.
Yeah. No, but we should start with the lower proof first. I think.
So red,
Red first.
malted
Oh,
whiskey.
you can smell the nose. It is so different. The nose on the left, on the malted whiskey, is a
Phenomenal.
little bit sweet,
Yeah.
smooth. That rye is prominent.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
To the malted
Malted
whiskey.
Malted whiskey.
Wow. That's
All
an
right.
easy drinker for me.
Flavorful, smooth, for sure 107. And as we stated in our previous videos, I think 100, between 100, 110, 115, perfect proof.
That was silky smooth.
Yo, it's good.
He said silky.
Silky smooth.
Silky.
I'm a fan. I didn't.
Flew off his tongue like butter.
I don't think I was a huge fan when we first opened this bottle, and it has grown on me.
It opened up.
Yeah, and it has such a unique profile, being at the 14-year age and the cognac finish.
Yep.
So, what did
agree,
you think
it's
about it?
Wow, I was surprised. I haven't tasted this bottle in probably 3 months. I would definitely pick up this bottle if I saw it.
I agree with that.
MSRP
Yeah,
is.
I agree, same.
Andy, what is MSRP in this?
I believe MSRP on both bottles are 184.99. It's on the high side.
It's a high side, very high.
Parker's products, they're
Heaven
the
Hill
price here, but-
Distillery.
yeah.
I know you guys are big. Please order the bottle. Nice.
So, one of the unique things about this bottle, you can see these tags on them, and they tell a little bit of story of the Parker's Heritage bottle's history, and a portion of each of these bottles is actually donated to an ALS foundation. And so a portion of that expensive price tag does go to a good cause, which makes me feel better about spending almost $200 on a bottle of whiskey.
That being said, let's try the rye.
Do it.
So the rye is the 17th edition of this collection. So they've been putting this out for almost 19 years.
19 years. Wow.
19 years. Yeah, this year is going to
17.
be the 19th year.
So you're saying 17 year, and
I
when
think
is
this
this
the
year?
18th. So this was 23, and that was released in 24.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
So what proof are we dealing with? on this rye?
128.8.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah. It's up there.
Cheers.
Cheers, boys. Bourbon snobs. Wow.
A lot of bite, but a lot of flavor.
Probably one of the best ryes I've had in a while.
It's great.
It's got that spice on it.
Yeah.
It doesn't drink like a 120. Wow, that finishes. That finish just keeps going. It just keeps going.
It's very viscous.
Very
too.
long
Yeah.
finish, and it just lasts.
Lots of flavor.
All right, now that what I was going to say, because the finish finally completed, was the flavor of the
It's amazing.
spice on it. It's great, and it's 128, but it doesn't really drink like 128. I don't get a big ethanol burn.
Yeah.
But the finish was fantastic on it.
Yeah, I think for me, the initial bite was there, but once it goes down, I feel like everything tapers off and it's great, the flavor.
I mean, you can't go wrong with both. I mean, red, green, 128
It's
proof,
tough.
14 year, 10 year.
Yeah.
Both great picks.
I agree. If both of these bottles, I don't think I've had a bad bottle of Parker's Heritage. If you could get your hands on a bottle, I definitely would. What secondary on these go for? Because you're not finding them for MSRP.
Yeah, that's a good question. I believe at least the rye is going for $350, and that's probably around like 325 right now.
So
thinking.
they're up there on secondary, but if
Yeah.
you can find a bottle and you have the means, definitely one to add to the bar, I would say.
I'll tell you this, I don't even have one in my bar, and I would love one right now. But
So-
I would not pay for secondary for the price.
You wouldn't?
I wouldn't pay $350. I mean, $350 is up there. I mean, $350, you're talking about, you can get a nice barrel-proof E.H. Taylor for $250 and
Okay. So how much would you pay for each of these reasonably?
That's a great question. So I like the rye better than the malt, single malt. At most, $250. At most.
That's reasonable.
You know, knowing that MSRP is $185.
Yeah. 275, maybe stretching it.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. So I actually would pay more for the 14-year and the cognac finish. It tastes like a more expensive whiskey to me. Look, this is a great barrel-proof rye, but I've had a lot of barrel-proof ryes that were good at a lower price point. And I don't know that I've ever had a malted whiskey with a cognac finish that was smooth that I would want on my bar. So just for scarcity and uniqueness, I would go with the Parker's.
Yeah, I mean that's
malted whiskey.
definitely different.
So definitely a questionable bottle. It's not bourbon. It's not rye. It's whiskey.
That is true.
Well, if you get a chance to grab one, definitely grab one, and like, subscribe, and thanks for tuning in.
Yep.
Bourbon Snobs.
Cheers.
See you next time. Cheers.